And now, for this conversation, I'm joined by News Central's correspondent, Emmanuel Bagudu, who is in Kano and has been following this story. Emmanuel, if you can hear me, what is the development?
I can hear you loud and clear. So the situation is the fact that the police have actually deployed a lot of special forces to that particular scene, and the people are actually believing that they should be allowed to take the laws into their hands, because they believe that the alleged killer might be granted amnesty if eventually he's been tried in court. That's the excuse they are given for carrying out that mob action. But the police said the law must take its course, and then they have to continue to remain there for at least the next 48 hours to make sure that tension is down. Yeah.
So you were in the family home of the attacker who was lynched. What was the reaction of the family? How have they taken in what their son did?
Yes, just few of them were remorseful, but a lot of them actually were claiming right. Most of them were actually, claiming that they need justice for their son. Their son up to have been arrested and tried instead of in such a manner. So it's unfortunate that the situation is like that. And then, of course, it's a heinous crime as far as this community and the entire society is concerned. And unfortunately, a lot of citizens are even backing that move, because they believe that it's sacrilegious to just go and kill such a holy person in such a manner. In fact, in a mosque. That's something that so it's so unfortunate. But the family members, actually, some of them are remorseful, but some of them are actually it's a kind of mixed feeling, mixed reaction. Some of them are saying that their son has to be tried. So far, the police have been making a lot of arrests, which they may not want to disclose. But this allegation is too straightforward that the young man is a ritual killer, and is known to be someone that is practicing ritual, allegedly in the community. That was why the community members actually believe that they have the opportunity to bring him down. Yeah.
So, Emmanuel, the Kano State government is granting amnesty to 2,000 plus criminals, and now there's this. Will they change their stance looking at this that has happened?
Yes. There has to be a review. That has been the advocacy for a very long time now, because the whole thing is making this mob action, this jungle justice that is happening. That is the current excuse that they are giving. Because from what I did yesterday, I started interviewing most of them. There was a jungle justice in Sheka about the young man that killed a pregnant woman with a son, allegedly. And then, of course, this particular one. Just when I was trying to go to Sheka to do the story, I heard that there was jungle justice. The man was stressed. I was killed. These mob actions, the excuses they are giving is the fact that prisoners or convicted criminals end up being given amnesty, or end up enjoying a few days in prison, while their loved ones who have been killed are in the grave. So these are issues that require a lot of advocacy, a lot of conversation, and a lot of complications, so that it's going to be a win-win situation for everybody. Because the mob action in Kano, unfortunately, is becoming a tradition, and you have a lot of youths who are jobless, who will take every advantage of any kind of provocation to go into that kind of mob action. So it's something that the Kano State government has a responsibility of reviewing, and then looking at how to tackle this youth restiveness, which has been amplified by this kind of mob action that's happening. Yeah.
All right, Emmanuel Bagudu there with the update on the development in Kano State on the mob justice meted out on an alleged killer.